scapula and I'll go all the way back down to the wrist. Now, what happens with these proximal muscles is we have to use prone and supine for against gravity positions, well, it depends, some against gravity, some gravity eliminated positions. So these, a lot of times are done on the mat, but also take into consideration a lot of our people are in wheelchairs and it may be hard for us to do that, so sometimes you just start adding resistance to a position you can get them to in the wheelchair, you know, and going from there. Some motions that are gravity assisted, such as shoulder adduction and scapular depression, there's no way to put those against gravity unless you're on your head. So you have to do like what we did with the lumbicals, where you just give resistance and you just say what you think it is. And that's what we do. So just keep in mind, put a little star by those on your sheet so you know there is no change of position.
And so is that just assumed in documentation?
Yes.
Okay.
Everybody knows you're not going to put them on their head. Okay. So, yep, I'm going to have you just sit on. I'll be telling you. We're going to be moving the positions just so they can see the difference. So what we're going to do first is just look at your ability to lift your shoulders up like this. Okay, and relax down, and here I'm palpating the upper trap and the levator. So go ahead and bring it all the way up, and then if she completes full motion, we can hold, normal grade, right? But if she couldn't do that, I would have you lay prone. Go ahead. Don't mind my book here. Yes, on your stomach. Okay. Now if she's really weak, and I want to know this, keep in mind normally we're going to really support her. We're going to do something like this. Just relax there. What I want you to do is try to bring your shoulder up like that. So I'm really doing that passive motion, kind of checking it. I can put my hand right over the top of the muscle so I can palpate it. Now go ahead and try again. Just a little. Okay, so she can move just barely. What would she be?
2 minus.
2 minus, yeah. And if she didn't move at all, I can feel her here, it'd be the trace. Yeah, and just relax there, perfect. Okay. Then we're going to go, I gotta see what's to next to the ball. Okay, we're going to stay in that position because we're going to hit the scapular depression now. So here we have the lower trap here and the latissimus dorsi on this side. And what I'm going to do is support you like this, okay? And what I want you to do is just try and bring your scapula down like this. Or if you want to think about reaching your arm towards your toes, you can do that too. Perfect. Okay. Go ahead. And if go ahead. Now she completes range. I give her resistance by pushing forward or towards her head on this border of the scapula. And I can tell that's normal strength. Great. And that's the only position we use for this one since it's gravity assisted. Then we're going to go and do scapular adduction, as long as we're in this position and against gravity. What we're going to do is put your arm like this, and what I want you to do, actually I'm going to hold you like this, is try and bring your scapula back like this. So we're testing the rhomboids here in the middle trapezius, palpate right here. Go ahead and try and bring that whole scapula back. Good. And now resistance. Oh, no resistance. What grade is she? 3. Yeah, she moved full range against gravity, but couldn't hold. Now this one, if she didn't move at all, I could put her in another position. So if she didn't move here at all, I'd have you go ahead and sit. I think you'll get the idea. Okay, just relax here. Okay, let me hold your. Yeah, this is like mat work, right? Because normally their arms are kind of heavy. I just relax your arm. Okay. What I want you to do is bring your scapula back. So what I don't want her to do is just bring that arm back. So what I want you to do is just try and bring this, tighten up right here. There we go. She moves full range. I can try and push her a little bit. She holds and then breaks, 2 plus, yeah. But there's gonna be a tendency to wanna just do this, so you kinda have to, yeah. It's a gravity eliminated plane. Now they do, give an isolating position for the scapular adduction for the rhomboids would be putting the hand behind the back. So that's an idea of the differentiating testing that we talked about. Okay, then abduction or protraction of the scapula. You're gonna lay down on your back. Here we're gonna look at the serratus anterior, so you can palpate right in here, relax like this. What I want you to do is just bring that elbow up towards the ceiling like that, like all your energy's going right through your elbow. Yep, go ahead, and then hold, 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 hold. Good strength. So I can push her back. Okay, yeah, I can push her back. 3 plus or 4, because she's really holding quite a bit of resistance. Yep, great. Now, if she couldn't do it here, I can move her into sitting and she'd just push like this, right? For gravity eliminated. Then, we'll go into shoulder flexion. Shoulder flexion, we come and sit on the end of the mat here, is against gravity. Now, the difference here between range of motion is range of motion goes all the way up. Shoulder flexion is only tested at 90 degrees. We don't go all the way back up. So we're really testing the muscles, not range here. And that's due to the stability of the shoulder, and so many people have limitations. So we don't want to add resistance to that unstable joint. So in this case, just relax there. I'm going to show you first so I get a chance to feel what her movement is. What I want you to do is come up like this, okay? Go ahead. And now hold. Hold, 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 hold. Normal strength. But if she didn't have normal, what position could I put her in? Sideline. I'll show you that in a second. But here you can see palpating her deltoid here, coracobrachialis, biceps. There you can see them contracting. But if she couldn't do it there, go ahead and lay on your side. I could again support that arm because oftentimes they're injured. Just relax. What I want you to do is try and do this motion, okay? Go ahead, do partial range. She can move this far. What's the grade?
Gravity eliminated, so it'd be 2.
Partial range?
2
minus. Yep. Perfect. Then, similarly, shoulder extension could be tested from sitting, right, if you bring back this way against gravity. But let's say she didn't move at all, we'll be in the sideline again. So she didn't move at all in sitting, just relax there. What I want you to do now is push back towards me this way. Okay, go ahead, push back. She moves full range. What grade? Gravity eliminated. 2 plus if she holds a little bit, right? So we have the triceps and the posterior deltoid kicking in here. Take a little bit of okay. Then shoulder abduction. Again, we can get that against gravity here. Let's have you go ahead. Okay. What I want you to do is bring your arm right out to the side like this, okay? Go ahead, partial range. Okay, she's almost full range. 3 minus, and I don't put any resistance on. Where would I move her for gravity eliminated? Onto her back, yep. So if she just laid down, she would be eliminating gravity for that position. And now, let me go ahead and lay on your back. So this would be, if we were doing the abduction, the position right here, right? We'll test the same way for adduction. This is a gravity-assisted muscle, so we only have one position. So what I want you to do now is move in this way, okay? Go ahead. She completes the motion. I add full range in the gravity eliminated position and she holds fully, what am I gonna give her? Yeah, you're still gonna give her a 5 in this case, cause we don't have another choice. And she's holding maximum, so I'm like, yeah, that's normal strength. So you just make that judgment on the gravity assisted motions. Okay. Now horizontal abduction. You're gonna go on to your tummy to get it against gravity. Here. And what I want you to do is just bring your elbow up this way. Okay? Go ahead. She completes range. I'm gonna have her hold. She held and broke. Yeah, 3 plus. Yeah. In what position would I put her in for gravity eliminated if I had to? Yep, sitting like this, right? Gravity eliminated. See, horizontal adduction. I'm gonna have you flip onto your stomach. Or go back, I'm sorry. There we go. My brain knew what I was saying. The words didn't come out right. Okay, relax. So now what I want you to do is just come across this way, okay? Go ahead. She has partial range. 3 minus, right? Because we're against gravity. And how would I put her in gravity eliminated? Yeah, sitting again right here. Same as add and abduction are both the same. Perfect.
So is this the same as internal and external rotation?
Nope, they're coming next. This is horizontal abduction, horizontal adduction, right, in gravity eliminated position. But you're right, the next ones are gonna be internal and external rotation, and you're gonna go onto your stomach. Okay. Against gravity for internal and external rotation is going to be, what I want you to do is bring your arm up like this, like you're making a stop. Or, yeah, stop, right, yeah, stop. Okay, go ahead. Oh, okay. She can go partial range.
Where are you forcing her arm? Sorry.
I did passive range and then she did it though, but go ahead, she's like this.
Oh.
Okay, she's against gravity, partial range, 3 minus. Now, internal rotation is this way. Okay, I want you to go as far as you can this way, okay? She moves full range, I add resistance and she breaks. 3 plus.
So you put her on
Barely
just
a 3
radius.
plus, yeah. I suppose really I could be doing it up here. Do it a little closer to the axis. Now for gravity eliminated, I'm gonna have you scoot all the way to the end to the table. Here, yep, as close as you can to me, okay? Now, for internal rotation, I want you to just try and turn your whole arm like this, okay? Go ahead. She completes, and I just have to try and see if I can turn her the other way. And I can.
So this is.
Gravity eliminated, she moved full range, and she couldn't hold anything. 2. Internal rotation, then external rotations. Yeah, now, did we go external first? No, we went this way.
We went internal.
Yep, so now just turn, you now bring all the way out, okay? And then see if she can hold. She holds full in gravity eliminated. 2 plus.
Still 2 plus.
Yeah, 2 plus, yeah.
Okay.
Now, we can use the same positions we use for alternate range of motion, for alternate testing internal and external rotation here, gravity eliminated, because this is such a common problem, and not always do we want to move them to the table. So you can test it in the alternate position if you need to clinically, and chances are that'll be where you're going to be testing it. And let's see. We got that. And then the elbow. So elbow flexion, what I want you to do is just relax there. Try and bring your arm all the way up to touch your shoulder here. Yep, go ahead. And hold. Hold, 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 hold. She holds full. If I needed gravity eliminated, it's as simple as this. Here's your gravity eliminated. Okay. Now, elbow extension. Here we can use the table to get against gravity. Go ahead and try and extend partial. Okay, she moves partially. 3 minus, I don't even need to go anymore. The other cheat, the book doesn't show it, is just bring it overhead and have them do it here.
But isn't
Again,
this
to
still-
avoid the table.
Isn't this still against gravity?
This is, but partial range would be 3 minus.
That is.
Oh.
It is
Oh.
against gravity.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, cool. Alternate position here. Or if we want to go to gravity eliminated, we'd go in the sitting position again. And we would go here for gravity eliminated. Make sense? Okay, you got it.